Get out the video, please. Scoot over. Because it says not for kids. You're in the video. Didn't I just tell you get out the video? I can't. There you go. That's better. Because, baby. We're going to talk more about this when we get to where we're going. But for now, I'm about to start my video. Hello, my beautiful, amazing YouTube. Right? Haven't been live over here in a while, but I figured, why not start going live on my YouTube channel, right? Right. So the title of this video is Rip the Band-Aid Off, okay? Rip the Band-Aid off. And when I say rip the Band-Aid off, I mean no more resistance. No more resistance. When you rip the Band-Aid off, you are exposing yourself to different avenues, different challenges, different situations that teaches you the process of going with the flow, teach you the process of healing, teach you the process of acceptance. And when I say acceptance, I mean acceptance for exactly where you are right now in your life. Acceptance for whatever you want to create and manifest in your life. Acceptance for the pain you have literally encountered in your life. Because when you put in perspective our life experiences and what we've been through and what we have to go through in order to learn, in order to educate ourselves, and that means educate ourselves mentally, spiritually, and physically. Because it's always a deeper meaning, a deeper set of wisdom that we have to learn. And because of our, multiple situations and circumstances that we have to experience, we have to go through the learning phase. We have to force ourselves to accept all the stages of growth and evolution in this life. And the most painful ones, those ones leave residue, right? Those are the ones that leaves a ton of residue. A ton of residue. And so because I braid hair, and I love braiding hair because I love making my beautiful, amazing women feel a major boost in confidence, I literally know that me braiding hair and me working my magic and that from that, I'm definitely meant to go deeper and stronger and give more to my clients. I just feel that at the soul of me, the deepest level of my existence, which is why I don't struggle. I stopped struggling in the area of acceptance. I stopped struggling in the area of not feeling like I'm enough. I stopped struggling in the area of feeling like I'm not confident enough to do things that God, not me. We can have our own will, but you have something that seated your soul that's pulling at your heartstrings, that's pulling at your mind. You're constantly thinking about it. You're constantly feeling like I'm supposed to do this one thing, and then you initiate the process and walk straight into it, right? You initiate the process, you receive the process, you accept what it is that your heart is feeling you, that your mind keep reminding you of, because our mind literally is an entity of its own. Our mind tells us what it is that we should be doing. And so does our body. Our body in itself always acknowledges what it is we need to stop doing. Like for me, my blood pressure was high. Listen, the reason why I started working out excessively is because my blood pressure is taking out our family members. It's taking out our loved ones. It's literally killing our people. For the lack of knowledge and the lack of acceptance, knowing that we need to go to the doctor, not even the doctor, knowing that we need to cut back on foods that we shouldn't even be eating in the first place. Like salt. Man, I love salt on everything, even extra salt. Extra salt. But now I'm like, you gotta find another love. You gotta addictingly fall in love with your health on a whole new level. Addictingly fall in love with your health on a whole new level. And accept the fact that you have to do this. It's not nothing that you might do. You have to do it. After witnessing my sister literally die, she was like 36, younger than me. I'm 43 now, but at the time, I should be over there in that lane. Oh no, I should be in the right lane. At the time, I'm like, ain't no way in the world I could see myself leaving this place before my time. Leaving this place before my time. So my sister, she left me last year, um, November, and was it November? September. It was September. And it wasn't expected. Well, of course it wasn't expected, but she was on the expressway driving, and she started weaving, and I guess the police seen her, told her to pull over, and she got to the hospital and ended up going into a whole coma. And I'm just like, how? And I thought about her the whole day before she passed away. The whole day. Nobody called me and told me she was in a coma. I'm kind of still upset with them for not ever reaching out to me, telling me that she was in a coma. But I forgive. I have to learn how to forgive. So I forgive. I just don't really want to talk still to nobody. But I gotta heal through I gotta heal through this. And I accept that. I totally accept that. You know. But ripping the band-aid off is just acceptance. Like I had to accept what I went through with that. I had to accept that I have to forgive. We want change in our life. We want to see growth in our life. We want to see evolution in our life. We want to see acceptance. We want to accept in order to see growth. And I've learned over the past week or two what showing no resistance truly is. Not resisting change. And accepting the fact that if God is telling you to do something, the universe is screaming out to you, showing you signs, symbols to pay attention to, and you ignore the call, you ignore the signs, you ignore the picture, what the picture is truly telling you. That is showing resistance. That's really being in a space of resistance. And acknowledging those points where you see that you are showing resistance, it takes a strong individual to say, I'm going to stop resisting the call, and I'm going to head straight into the call. Dive straight into the call, y'all. Dive straight into it. And I know listen, when I do hair, when I do my beautiful braid styles for my beautiful women, I do it because I love to do it. I do it because I love to do that. When I tell you I love to do that, but God is pulling me further along. He's saying, now that you have mastered the art of this, I need you to master something else. I need you to master helping people from a larger space. Helping people from a larger space, speaking more, being unafraid. Y'all can get out the car if y'all want. Y'all can ride your scooters. Being unafraid to speak. And we learn through experience. We learn through it. Yes, remind your mind you need a diet. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a diet. I'm a kind of I love etymology. So when you put diet with, and you look at the word diet, you break the word diet down. Diet, the word diet isn't diet. I would just say change your lifestyle habits. It's easier for me to receive because words have power. Words are frequency. Words are vibration. So you want to pay attention to what you're saying to your flesh, to your DNA. The trunk is unlocked already. Just pull it up. And so ripping the band-aid off is painful, y'all, man. It exposes you to truths that you don't want to even pay attention to, but also at the same time, you gotta hold the space for it. It's not opening. I don't want to turn my car off. I don't want to turn my car off. Okay, hold up. Watch the groceries back there. Y'all should take them off y'all neck too. I'll let my kids do what they do. All right, close. Don't close his head in there. Move your head, Mary. What you looking for? No, don't worry about that. I'll fix it. Don't worry about that, Mari. Okay, move your head. And so, let me tell y'all a story. This has recently happened to me over the last like 4 or 5 days ago, right? My phone broke. First of all, God been telling me to put my phone down. Put the phone down. Unplug from YouTube. Unplug from social media. Just unplug from social media and give your mind a break. Give your energy a break. 'Cause you know, all those frequencies, when you go on social media, we are being bombarded with tons of frequency and vibration, like constantly. And sometimes it can trigger us, trigger our emotions. It can trigger our mind to think things. It can trigger our thoughts. It just does all kinds of things to our external bodies and our internal bodies and our spiritual bodies. We just don't know about it. But God been telling me to put the phone down. Put the phone down, Nichole. It's time for you to get the YouTube, all the things. Give it a break. Give it a break. You do a lot. Give yourself a chance to reconnect to source, to universe, to God, to higher conscious mind. And I'm like, just ignoring it like a big kid, really big, childish, immature child. And so I finally didn't have a choice because my phone broke. My phone broke. My phone broke. It broke. It fell. The screen didn't crack, but underneath that first layer, it was just blinking off and on. I just knew it was time for me to go take it to the phone company. But however, I didn't want to listen to Spirit either. I said, Spirit said, just let it be for a little couple of days. You don't got to worry about it. However, I did take it to the phone company. They fixed it, but he literally tried to open my phone over 10 times because he had the wrong pin number. All he had to do was just call the phone number I left in the call. He tried to unlock my phone 10 times. He ended up locking my phone for 3 hours. That was God. The universe was like, you want to take your phone to get it fixed. I told you to relax, right? Now I'm about to make sure he locked the phone. You can't get it the phone out. You have to take time. And because I still was not listening, I still wanted to force the opportunity for me to get on my phone. I was trying to force it. When I say I was trying to force it, I wanted to get on my phone. So I was trying to create the situation and change it around. But God was like, no, I told you to listen to me, my child. So now we're here. 3 hours locked into the phone. I can't get into the phone. I called the phone company. I called Apple. I talked to them about it. Apple says to me, since you can't get into your phone, we're going to give you the opportunity to erase everything out of your phone. And then when you don't listen to God, God will get it done for you. Listen, that is where I'm aiming. This is where the story is going to. I didn't listen to God. Phone was like for 3.5 hours. Had to call the phone company. Called the phone company. The phone company says to me, we're gonna unlock your phone. They tried to not only unlock my phone, I had to connect my phone to the laptop. They literally tried to take everything from my cell phone and put it on a computer because they was gonna give me a whole new everything for the phone. It tried 3 times. 3 times. Yo, the phone stopped transferring 3 times. That means it stopped downloading 3 times. I said it's gotta be God. Last time it tried to download, my phone finally said on the front screen, the owner is locked out completely. The lady says to me on the other end of the phone, well, now you have to call Apple. You have to email them your receipt that you purchased the phone. I said I purchased this phone 3 years ago. How can I get what is this going on? What is going on right now? What was going on was God told me to sit my butt down. I didn't listen. And I should have listened. So I decided to listen to her, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, that don't sound right. Something just do not sound right with what she's saying. So I finally mustered up the acceptance of what was being said to me via the universe. Put the phone down. I relaxed. I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. I wasn't frustrated. I felt like God was giving me a hug. And it's like, just relax, my child. Just relax. I'm trying to show you what you need to do, and you want to do what you want to do. That ain't what type of kind this is right now. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. And it's time for you to sit down and sit still. 3 o'clock in the morning, I wakes up. And lo and behold, I'm able to get into my phone. And it took me 4 prompts. United States, and some other stuff asked me. Oh, I had to identify what my old PIN number was, and some other stuff. And I finally got into my phone. Like, it took me 15 minutes, maybe even less, 11, maybe 10 minutes. I just couldn't believe it. Ultimately, the moral of the story is listening. We are not just physical beings, we are spiritual beings. So if we are, listen, if we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? So ultimately, we are not supposed to try to live our life the way we see fit to live our life. We got to have some connection to source, some connection to higher power, some stronger connection to help us get through life, to help us understand life. This is why people lose their mind, fall into a deep state of depression, because they trying to live life, make decisions, and make calls from just the physical and just the surface. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. We're gonna be in the process of being frustrated countless times, frustration at its most highest point, and just being in a space of being receptive and accepting where you are in a calmful place, really calm filled place. That's just nothing but peace in that space. Nothing but peace in that space. And I've learned in that one experience. I learned a million of most of the things in that one experience. Listening, relaxing, and calming down. What are you looking for? What are you looking for, Mari? What are you looking for? To your car? And so just relaxing and understanding and accepting the call, and you accept the fact that it's time for me to rip the band-aid off. My wounds are healed. It's time for me to accept life as it is. And it's time for me to accept what has to go. What is it that you have to release and let go of in your life? It's just that simple. And I learned this. When you take on other people's problems and you do not acknowledge the deepest parts of you, and you ignore your shadow self, and you give him plentiful opportunities to accept you on so many different levels. If you're trying to be mom, dad, sister, auntie, uncle, the best, whatever, to whoever, the best friend to your best friend, and you're failing to acknowledge you, your your own self. We can't identify ourselves with all these people and all these titles, and we're not even acknowledging us. We forget what we want. We forget who we are, especially when it comes to relationships. We no longer knows how to identify with the things we love, like, and truly want to experience, have, and desire. We forget that when we get in a loving relationship where we just put all these other people way before ourselves. And I'm saying that because I have literally been in that experience, been in a situation where I'm stressed out, worried, depressed, or not strongly depressed, but it's been a level of depression. But I'm trying to be the best mom. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to do that. And the whole time, I'm really not connecting. I'm really not connecting to God, because God is always in. He lives within us. He lives with us 24/7. Some of us acknowledge it, and some of us don't. Some of us understand and know, and some of us have no clue. And so we run around saying, "I'm alone. I'm alone." The whole time we got God with us. We got our spirit guides. We got our angels that literally helps us. Our ancestors helps us in this life. They just in spirit form. We just got to acknowledge them. We have to call them into our energetic frequency. We have to call them into our space. Let them know we are aware that they're there. And our life gets so much more easier only if we are willing to move accordingly in that aspect. Because we can say angels for Christians, right? You know, I say spirit guides. I say ancestors. I say angels too. Because they all connected. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Let me get back to it. You're trying to be everything for everybody else and nothing to yourself. Do you know the stress level that causes on a physical body and a spiritual body? That causes an extreme amount of stress on your body, therefore exposing you to different levels of emotions, anger, all kinds of emotions. You're not answering what you want. You're not answering how you feeling in here? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you covering up how you truly feel just to make other people happy? The first law of nature is self-preservation. You are the key to your own life. You are what's going to set your life in balance. You are. Only you. You are the only person that can fill your cup up so full that when anybody come into your life, you are capable and able of pouring and giving and gifting and loving and caring and being the best everything from your overflow. From your overflow. And then it has to be from your overflow. Because from that space, you are giving from a healthy person, from a healthy mind, from a healthy thoughts. You are singing words of joyfulness, gratitude. You're in a healthy space. In order to get to that space, you have to understand the things you have to do daily. Everything you have to do daily that comes along with ripping the band-aid off. You know how you listen. A lot of times we need people to hold us accountable. But when you rip the band-aid off, you are holding yourself accountable. You are acknowledging what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. You need to take a set of things, a set of daily ritual, right? Daily rituals. Listen to affirmations to change your thoughts, right? Understand what it is that is your belief system right now. When you understand what's killing your joy, what's killing your decision making, what's killing your life progressing and moving forward, your evolution, what's killing things in your life. When you get to that point of understanding that, then you can move on to the next. Now that I know that this is the stuff that I've allowed to take up and clutter my mind and clutter my thoughts, and me having these set of belief systems have landed me where I am right now. The screen of my reality is looking like this because of what I believe about my life and about me, right? Because we ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be what it is. After you get past that set of, then you start breaking down what it is you want to take out first. I'm gonna remove this set of beliefs and replace it with this set of beliefs. And so this is what I did, literally, for me to put it into words. I had to understand that I had this poor mindset that I was feeding my life, feeding my mind. I can't, I won't, it's hard. All of it, singing these songs of everything that's pointed to lack. I can't do this, I can't do that. And then I finally said, girl, shut up. And stop singing the affirmations of your life. You can do this. You can do this. You can do anything with God. Period. You can't do it by yourself, you know? But you can do anything. And I had to reconstruct the affirmations I was laying on my life, because when you speak to yourself and you speak to yourself tone and frequency and vibration, you're speaking to your DNA. It's like causing ripple effects out into the universe, and it's going to cause everything to ripple back to you, and it's going to happen. And everything is energy. Everything is energy. When you start saying, I can do this, I can do that, I am this, I am that, your life change due to what you're speaking into your life. And this is why it's important for us to tap into ourselves before we tap into everybody else doing things that everybody else wants us to do. You have to identify what you want, what you love, what's good for your mind, what's good for your heart. Because I'm telling you right now, when you heal, I don't know if I'm talking to the chosen ones or not, but when you heal, everybody that's connected to you is going to start healing too, because you're going to set a trend. You are breaking curses, babes. And you are accepting that I need to heal. So I am healing now. I'm doing all of these things to heal. And people are going to start realizing and noticing that you are healing. You are healing right now. Amazing. And everything is connected. So if you're healing, you are healing generational curses that you don't even know of. And it's important. This is why ripping the band-aid off is vital at this season, in this season right now. Right now. Rip the band-aid off and let it rip. Pour into yourself enough to pour into other people. And accept things where they are, and accept what you want to change, and let's go. 24 was on the clock when I said accept what you want to change, what needs to change, and what has to go. Period. We literally create and set the tone from inside of ourselves. That's why it's important to heal. You don't know that for every thought that you think and everything you do to your body, as far as chemicals and as far as frequency goes, all of that is like connected. So we don't even know that we're killing our own hair strands. Literally, ultimately. We about to go on. Okay, we about to go on. So, I love y'all. And I hope y'all got something out of this video. I will be back another day soon to go in again about whatever else is on my heart to talk about. Because a lot of times we need to discuss and talk about what needs to be discussed and talked about. Okay? And so, yeah, this is me. I'm about to be going live too on my other channel. People don't know about my other channel, but I got another channel too. Mwah. You guys have an amazing day. And make sure you smile all day and let nothing destroy your joy and kill your joy. And if it do, smile, right? Walk away for your mind and your peace. That is most important. Remember that, okay? Okay. I don't know how to get off here. Let me see. That's crazy. Share. Copy link. That was sweet. No cancel.